Okay, Virgo, you're up. Let's see what Spirit's got for you. One, they want the dark confessions. Oof. Let's see what I'm gonna see what I see with my third eye for you first, Virgo, and then we'll move to cards. So, Spirit, what are you saying? So, what I'm seeing is there's something that you've wanted for some time. Is how it feels. You were so pulled in by this, you'd really wanted it, like, but you kind of reached for it, got it, stepped towards it, into it, just for like reality to hear of, oh, it's not quite what I envisioned. Now, for some of you, I'm going to say this, it's not going to be for everyone, but this is coming through. For some of you, you might have like really wanted a like to be with someone specific, right, who you just always felt pulled towards them. Yeah, or you met someone, you felt like this whole about them. Like how I'm seeing it is like it's like this divine light is how it feels, but it was pulling you and you were like, oh wow. So if it's someone you knew for a time before and you always wanted to like be with them, and they lured you in, and then you got there, you stepped into it, and it's like all of that like just fell to the floor, and you're like, oh wait, what? Or it's like a dynamic, as in I always wanted a long like apologies guys, someone phoned me. So yeah, in regards to this is something you were lured in, and I feel for a lot of you this is a person that lured you and you really thought that they were like gonna be your, I don't know, all like they, oh yeah, for some of you it was like about how like you always wanted to look a certain way, and by having this specific person like attached to you on your side, on your arm or whatever, you thought that that was going to give you some kind of something. So let me see as well. So you step into it, into a relationship, or you get close to this person, or if it might not be a person, but for a lot of you it really feels like a person. And you realize like you step into it, and you're looking at it or the person, and they're just like a person. I don't know what you thought. I don't know what you thought this was gonna be or how it was gonna play out. But this is you or someone you're dealing with, particularly someone you're dealing with, really I don't know, man, like fell for, I don't know, maybe it could just be sexual chemistry a bit, possibly, or I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel insane. It feels like you just really were fooled by an illusion. But it's like you're realizing that this person just is that. Like, it's like they're okay, Spirit's saying a poster, right? So you remember, well, not so much now, but do you remember like back in I was born in the 90s, so around then or before then, like 80s or whatever, posters were a thing. Yeah, you had like boy bands, 414 on the time, girl bands or singers, whatever, right? And you'd like because they were famous, everyone fancied them, you'd get posters, and people would put posters in their room, like their bands, whatever, right? That's who they loved. And it's like it's got that element of like, because obviously people like love off people would have posters on their walls and idolise them, because idolising is exactly what it feels like. But then when they'd meet them, for some, not all, I'm sure, were really let down because maybe they were a fucking arsehole in real life, or they were rude, they had a situation, or this is shallow, but maybe like actually in real life they don't look how they've always looked behind the camera or on the TV, and it was like, oh, do you know what I mean? And that's what it's like. And it's a realisation that this thing or person just carries that. It's like they're this whole like basket of what you think's goodies. Like, it's like, sorry, this is just what I'm channeling. It's like there's a basket filled with goodies that's covered by a blanket, and it's always like, oh my god, what's inside there? But then everyone that steps to it and has the basket opens it, there's nothing in the basket. That's what it's like. And it's really a bit like, I don't know, it's a bit of a kick in the teeth, man. So I don't know, I'm gonna see, I don't know if this is you or someone you're linked to, but I'm gonna hope they didn't move away from someone else to do this. And it's like, it just feels surface level, facade, like just not real. Okay, so these, yeah, okay, this is weird. They want over here and over there, so that's normally when there's two people or two different times. Okay, so two there. This side. There we go. So over here, it's too late, I moved on and do not wish to reconnect. I cannot listen to your voice, it affects my soul. Okay. Over here, I don't understand what you see in me, I don't feel attractive. I am not sure I can meet your expectations, the pressure is too much for me. It's too late, I've moved on and I do not wish to reconnect. I cannot listen to your voice, it affects my soul. I feel empty and hollow inside, I can't open up. So obviously it's very specific, so I'm just seeing what I channel from them. So over this side I'm getting is reconnect. Oh, so someone in this dynamic wants to reconnect with someone but feels that they've moved on. I have regrets that are keeping me from moving forward. So something about regrets and wanting to reconnect, but they just can't even bear to maybe talk to someone, because it's not so much their voice, it's what they're going to say is going to break their soul, and they're too scared to do it. That's what it feels like. This is like the action that they'd want to take, whoever this is in the dynamic, I'm not sure, right? But it's like, I want to reconnect with someone, I want to be open. I cut the deck on, I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. And then with that, I don't understand what you see in me, I don't feel attractive, I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. This is that person that took these actions and feels this way. They have insecurities and they don't think they're good enough for someone, basically. Also, what's coming in, I just so embarrassed about someone's actions. Maybe because they were being lured in by someone, this person, whoever it is in the dynamic, felt like that person's so attractive, and the one who moved towards them, they don't feel like they're attractive enough. So they were like, oh my god, this person wants me, like, oh my god, I don't feel like I'm anywhere near on their level. But so they like were lured in, pulled in, but to find that there's nothing behind the surface. Like, this person isn't caring, loving, yeah, really narcissistic, only care about themselves, and just not, there's nothing to them, no personality, no fun hobbies, no care, just, it's like, yeah. And it was like, oh my god, like, it's a massive lesson in like being surface level and shallow, I suppose, because and it feels like I said, that person that they were so lured in by just does it with everyone and everything, so they're not special. But also because there is nothing, this sounds so bad, but like, because there isn't really much going on behind the like possibly looks, if that's the case, everybody has the same experience. They get there and they're like, oh god, okay, well this is fucking boring, like there's just nothing here, I can't do anything with this. I really would love to do a part 2, I'm not gonna lie, my mask keeps me safe. I'm gonna do a part 2, I don't know why, I feel part 2 coming for Virgo.